There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man.
True nobility is being superior to your former self.
Courage is grace under pressure. The world breaks everyone, and afterward, many are strong at the broken places. You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another. There is nothing to writing. All you do is sit down at a typewriter and bleed. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know.
Never think that war,
No matter how necessary, nor how justified, is not a crime. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. When people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much. An intelligent man is sometimes forced to be drunk to spend time with his fools. A man can be destroyed but not defeated. All things truly wicked start from innocence. Write hard and clear about what hurts. The first draft of anything is garbage. The world is a fine place and worth fighting for, and I hate very much to leave it. Never confuse movement with action. There's no friend as loyal as a book. We are all broken. That's how the light gets in. The only thing that could spoil a day was people. I love sleep. My life has the tendency to fall apart when I'm awake. You know? It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is the journey that matters in the end. To be truly successful, you need the courage to accept failure and move on. The hard part about writing a novel is finishing it. You can't get away from yourself by traveling to a new place. Every man's life ends the same way. It is only the details of how he lived and how he died that distinguish one man from another. Worry a little bit every day, and in a lifetime you will lose a couple of years. It's none of their business that you have to learn how to write. Let them think you were born that way. People were always the limiters of happiness except for the very few that were as good as spring itself. The rain will stop. The night will end. The hurt will fade. Hope is never so lost that it can't be found. We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master. A man's got to take a lot of punishment to write a really funny book. If you are lucky enough to have lived in Paris as a young man, then wherever you go for the rest of your life, it stays with you. I wake up in the morning and my mind starts making sentences, and I have to get rid of them fast, talk them or write them down. Forget your personal tragedy. We are all bitched from the start. The real reason for not committing suicide is because you always know how swell life gets again after the hell is over. Live the full life of the mind. Exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. I always worked until I had something done. And I always stopped when I knew what was going to happen next. It's silly not to hope. No man is an island. A writer must write what he has to say, not speak it. Do not worry. You have always written before and you will write now. I am always in love. You should only read what is truly good or what is frankly bad. A man can be destroyed but not defeated. No one you love is ever truly lost. There are only 3 sports: bullfighting, motor racing, and mountaineering. All the rest are merely games. A writer is like a gypsy. He owes no allegiance to any government. Sometimes I lie in bed at night, and I ask, why me? Then a voice answers, nothing personal. Your name just happened to come up. Remember to get the weather in your goddamn book. Weather is very important. Being against evil doesn't make you good. Sometimes you need a breakdown to have a breakthrough.